Visiting blasts from the past is a ride back in time. For 30 years, Craig Anthony has been bringing the past back to life.
Recreate the way the things were done here years ago.
His property along the banks of the Kennecott River is a working tribute to days gone by. Everything from steam engines to antique tractors, each one with a historical story to tell.
They weren't allowed to put rubber on them, and they weren't allowed to put starters on them. So they had to revert back to steel wheels and hand cranks because the war effort needed the rubber and the copper.
There is also large-scale working models to explain water power and steam engines.
The steam engines really tremendous power.
He saved this large steam engine from disappearing into the mud. They were lucky to find enough parts to make it go.
The most rewarding part for me is finding the old equipment, getting it working, because it usually isn't, and maybe have to make a few parts to get it working.
By looking back, he says we can look forward and understand how modern equipment got its start.
A lot of the modern things today is evolved from technology of years ago. I mean, you look at a modern hay baler, and the systems on that hay baler now are started 100 years ago.
He marvels at modern-day production.
Bigger farms, bigger equipment, bigger mills all run by, 100 times faster, really. You get mills nowadays cutting 1 million, right around here, cutting 1 million feet a week. You wouldn't do that in 2 years ago. So, yeah, now it's different and faster.
His latest venture is demonstrating barrel making. Something they used to do at a property upriver in the 1920s. But for others, it was hoping to strike it rich, using a stamp mill to crush quartz in search of gold and treasure. This collection is Craig Anthony's treasured passion project, a priceless tribute preserving the past for future generations to explore and appreciate for years to come. Marie Adset, CTV News, Kennecott, Nova Scotia.